What's going on, YouTube? You found Catch 22. I'm Bill. I had a nice intro recorded for you guys, but I had to delete it because my card got full. And the way I knew this is because I was unable to film the nice smallie catch I had today. So I had a buddy of mine contact me, and he's like, "Hey, I had no idea you were into fishing. I didn't know you were, knowledgeable. Could you come out and give me a hand? I'm having a tough go at it." So Jay goes, "Do a review of my tackle box." I go, "Jay, your tackle box?" And he goes, "Come on, do a review of my tackle box." So that's what you guys are gonna see. You're gonna see me do a review of his tackle box. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it had some interesting stuff in that tackle box. It's pretty funny to see what he had. And there's that old adage of lures aren't designed to catch fish; they're designed to catch fishermen. And boy, is it ever evident in his box. So I'm going to do a quick review of his tackle box. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys get something out of it. So if you haven't done so already, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Bill. This is Catch 22, and I'll see you out on the water. Okay guys, I'm out here on Lake St. Clair with a buddy of mine doing some fishing, and he asked me to do a quick review of his box. How did you acquire this box?
Random old stuff passed down, and then things that I saw looked good. Very inexperienced. That's why I have you out here with me to help me out. So
okay.
See what I need and don't need.
So let's pop this guy open. Let's see what you got up here at the top. Okay. Do you know what this is?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
What is this?
Those are for a lure.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that lure. I'm assuming this is all for that lure?
Yeah. As seen on TV, guaranteed to catch. So these are weights for it. It helps it dive. You got some fins. Yeah, some other things, a scent pieces. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did this come with your special lure?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, this is probably the only thing you're going to really use out of this. The rest of this we're just going to put away and pretend we didn't see. But these are wide gap offset hooks. They look like a 5/0, maybe a 6/0. They're pretty big. So these you'll use. They're actually pretty sharp. So these are good.
Okay. You want me to put a throw out pile?
No. Okay. Okay, do you know what this is?
No clue.
Okay, so this is a buzz bait. But I think your buzz has been flattened. So I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, this whole packaging was flattened. So when you get a lure, just open it. How old is this?
Yeah, that's real old.
Okay, the skirt's not bad, not in bad shape. Hook's still nice and sharp. So this right here, this used to have a bend. Did I see pliers in here?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna fix your buzz bait. So this would have a bend right here, going in that direction, and then this would have a bend right here, going in this direction. And what that would do is it would spin and it would keep it at the top of the water. So in the evening when you see like schools of fish hitting the top of the water, like you've seen a couple, they're hitting bait fish off the top, and that's where this will work. So this is not a bad lure. Let's see here. So we'll start a trash pile. Okay. So you got gloves to handle fish. That's good. You got a knife. Do some cutting. That's good. Okay, so this is good. These are split shots. That'll be good for a split shot rig. You've got some tubes here that I was telling you about at the bait shop. You've got some old grubs. So this is all good fish catching stuff. You've got some jig heads. This is where you can pair your grub up to your jig head and just fish that around.
Oh wow, okay.
Same thing as the Ned rig, This is a topwater frog. It's an old frog. So again, you would fish this on the top of the water, and wherever you see like a nice lily pads, grass up on top of the water, you would just twitch this along the top. Obviously, you know what bobbers do. These are some sizable swivels. Unless you're musky fishing in here, I will. You might not need these.
Okay.
So is this that fancy lure?
That's one of. That's one of.
Okay, I think I've seen this. So this is supposed to imitate like a chunk, a bite
fish.
out of the fish.
Then a rattle goes inside.
Uh-huh.
Inside through the cut.
Okay.
The wings come in here. And
Okay, so
that's about it.
this is funny, but this isn't a horrible swim bait, actually. You can forget about all those little doodads that it came with.
Yeah.
And you can fish this. This isn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well,
But
this is is that a cover or is this the actual?
this is a cover, so you don't stab yourself.
Okay.
So when you fish this, you're going to take that off, and you're just going to swim it around. So when we got here, we saw a lot of bait fish in the water.
Yeah.
So this would actually work.
There are numerous sizes. I don't know if I brought them all, but
Yeah. Oh, so this is one all rigged up with all the doodads.
Yes.
So it's got the wings, it's got the rattle. Wow, fancy.
I have yet to get a strike on one, so.
Okay, what are these guys? Sold. What are those? Fish hooks.
Yes.
So each individual envelope has one hook in it? Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, you've got hooks. Okay. This is an Aberdeen hook. This is what you're going to use for like bait fishing, so the worms and stuff like that. That looks like a walleye rig for trolling. So if you're in a boat, this will work. Wow. This is an old spinner of some kind. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening here now. Okay, so you would put this on one of those jigs, and it would serve just like a spinnerbait.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a really old spinnerbait. Wow. Like old. Good luck. I don't even...
We'll put that in the throw-out pile.
This is a willow blade. Usually they come in gold or a chrome, but that's painted. You don't have to throw that away. That's salvageable. You can buy skirts. You have a skirt right here. Oh no, it's a jig. Okay, so this is a jig. It's a weedless jig. So that's good. You can drag this. You put one of these grubs on here, and you can drag this along the bottom just like you've been doing the Ned rig. Yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So this is a big effing spoon. Okay, so this is cool. These are bullet weights. You can set this up with like on a Carolina rig or a Texas rig with some of these worms. It's a fancy tail. That's more for like jigging for walleye again, but not that you wouldn't catch that on catch a bass with this. That'd be pretty cool actually as a drop shot bait. So not bad, not bad. Would you get this stuff from like your dad or garage sales?
Well, yes, a little bit of all of the above.
Here's another one of those famous baits, all with the treble hook. Wow, look at that thing. Okay, snips. This is a popper. You've got a lot of topwater lures here. So the frog, that buzz bait, and this is also worked on the top of the water. And you would just jerk this along the top of the water. It would make little bubbles with this. It would just pop along. Another big spoon. I'm not a huge spoon fisherman, not that they're not effective. Bobbers again. Bobber. Okay. Okay, some small swim baits. This is good. Gulp Alive, that's good. Some pre-rigs for bait fishing, not bad. Something's leaking in here. I'm gonna guess it's this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could use these. I've never quite used these myself, but they're no different than any other. Yeah, you've got one rigged right here. Okay, so you've got this rigged on here the wrong way. So this is gonna hang in the water like this. So you want to come in through the nose, come around this way, so that way it looks like a fish swimming. versus a fish dead. um, pill bottle in a pill bottle.
Well, that's to put my loose stuff, which
Well,
split shots and things like that.
no, these are good things to have to hold. You got one with hooks. Again, these are Aberdeen hooks. I mean, you can use them for artificial bait, but you're mostly going to use them for live bait. You got a pair of Boca grips. That's good, in case you catch that nasty catfish. These are wire leaders, and he is fishing in water with muskies and pike in it, so it's not a horrible idea, but for what we're doing today, I don't think we need. What in the world is this? Oh, this is a panfish crappie rig. Okay. Okay, so this is where you can set it up where you have multiple baits out at once, increasing your chances of nabbing a fish. Okay, so that's it. And then you had a nice big jerk bait tied on. So
I'll get it. I'll show you.
Jay asked for this, so he thought he was going to have a completely horrible box. It's not. I'm not saying it's a great box, but I'm not saying it's a horrible box either. So this is a jerk bait, and this isn't bad. This is what you're going to fish in the, some colder temperature waters. This also requires doodads.
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
This one requires a plug. You can plug it in and charge it.
This charges.
Yes.
And what does it do with this charge?
Lights up and rattles.
Okay, so it makes a noise?
Yes. And lights up. Once it hits the water.
Well, you're still, like, they make a Livingston. Livingston's a company that makes lures, and they're electric, and you can touch.
Okay.
And usually you'll hear like bait, what they say is a bait sound, but this one also lights up, eh?
Yes.
Wow.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed to catch that big fish. I think was
amazing. Okay, so how would you toss this out in the water, and how would you fish this?
How would I?
Yeah.
Just as is.
So you would just toss it out and just reel it back in?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a jerk bait. So
okay.
You're supposed to jerk it.
Okay.
So you toss it out, jerk, 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 and just let it go, and it'll either pause and suspend in where it's at, or it'll float up a little bit.
Okay.
And then you'll jerk, 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 and it'll do that thing. So that's how you want to fish this. But all in all, you could have several rigs out of this box and do all right, I think.
Okay.
So.
And that's kind of what I was gunning for. Just.
Yeah. It's a good start.
Okay. Yeah, good start.
Like I said, getting like a lucky tackle box or a mystery tackle box would be super beneficial. Yeah. Because that way you're not out there making guesses on what to get, and they're sending you things that are fish during that time. And I don't know if Lucky Tackle Box does it, but I know that Mystery Tackle Box, they have you fill out a questionnaire asking you where you live, do you fish lakes or rivers, stuff like that, so that they even fine-tune it even more for your fishing situations.
Okay. Great. I mean, I've learned so much just from the things you went over. I had no idea.
All right, so this is Jay. We're trying to get him on some fish today. This is his tackle box. It's not horrible. We've got him going. I have him working a Ned rig, a drop shot, and even a gulp minnow on a jig head. And so far we've only caught one smallmouth. Of course my card was full and I didn't catch it on film, but we'll get another one. This time Jay will get it.
Yeah.
The twitching lure. Okay. That thing's called the twitch.